Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So this week on Arrow, the shit pretty much hit the fan. All the characters are starting to connect the dots about the different plot threads and how everything is connected, because everything really is connected. And I think we got a major teaser for something that's going to happen in Season 3. If you're finding me for the first time, I do Arrow videos every week along with Q&As, and I've been doing bonus videos just to count down to the finale, just because Arrow has been so awesome this year. So be sure to subscribe to get everything and leave me suggestions for what you think those other bonus videos should be about. So let's just dig right in and get started with top 5 moments. Careful for spoilers if you haven't seen the episode yet, but here we go. Number 5, the new Arrow Cave. It may or may not be a teaser for them getting a new Arrow Cave in Season 3. I wouldn't be surprised, but Oliver's other base of operations basically has everything but the gear. And because Felicity and Diggle didn't know about it, it means that Slade and Isabel don't know about it. Remember how I keep saying that Team Arrow has been growing this season? When you look at shots like this, where the whole team is hunched over Roy, it makes the current Arrow Cave look claustrophobic. It's almost like there's barely room to do salmon ladders. As an answer to that, the backup Arrow Cave, or the new Arrow Cave, looks like it's just wide open space. It looks much more like Christian Bale's Dark Knight Batcave. Plenty more space for Felicity's gear, and for Oliver to shoot arrows at tennis balls. So don't be surprised if next year Oliver moves them into that new space, given the addition of Roy this year, and Laurel, and maybe even Thea. I also think it'd be an easy way for the show to keep things fresh in Season 3, because we've been in this Arrow Cave for almost 2 years now. Number 4, Ravager returns the favor. I like that they modeled her costume after the comic book Ravager, instead of just giving her the hockey mask everyone else is wearing. I always love watching Summer Glau fight, so I'm hoping that Nyssa Al Ghul and Sarah take her on in the finale. In case you were wondering, this picture of Nyssa is the first official picture we've had from the finale, so she's definitely going to be there. From a character standpoint, Isabel's major arc is pretty much over. She's already accomplished her goal of taking over Queen Industries. She's even taking the club. And now she's really just kind of pouring salt on the wound and getting revenge on Diggle for killing her. The plus side of that being that most of her time in the last 2 episodes is going to be spent dancing around with swords. Just sit back and enjoy the show. It totally reminds me of Serenity whenever she was killing the Reavers with those 2 blades. Number 3, Felicity will be your interrogator. Can we please have more Felicity double take moments like this in Season 3? I just love how this fake out moment worked with the larger Brother Blood army storyline. Even when the shit hits the fan, she still has time to slip in a few jokes. I also love the way she used her skills to get the information out of him, instead of Diggle just beating him to death. It's like that pen is mightier than the sword scene from Indiana Jones. Although in this case you would say the Felicity is mightier than the fist. And I absolutely cannot wait to see all the gifs of, Felicity bitch with Wi-Fi. Number 2, Laurel in the Arrow Cave. This was huge and totally unexpected. I knew she'd be helping them out, but I thought it would be under the radar until the finale or even Season 3. But I love that she was actually his call to action, and that they took that moment to remember Tommy. But based on these new developments, I would plan on Laurel acting as the new Quentin, if he were a real member of the team on the inside. She could even end up running for mayor if they don't do the Oliver Queen mayor storyline from the comic books. I know everyone keeps asking me about Laurel becoming the Black Canary, but even, given everything that's happened and where Sarah's character is at, I still feel like it's too soon for Laurel to put on black leather and start going all parkour. And my number 1 moment, Team Arrow tries to stop Oliver from committing suicide. The best Arrow scenes are always the team scenes, especially when they get so emotional and Felicity starts to cry. It reminded me a lot of that scene in episode 13 at the campaign rally, where Felicity got so upset she thought she might lose Oliver, and she just started weeping all over the place. After all they've been through, they're as much of a family as you could possibly be. I think that these were the last, emotional, reflective scenes like this we're going to see until the finale. It was like that pause in the action between Moira's death and the army being released. But now that the army is out, it's essentially just going to be one long, continuous explosion until the finale. The next episode is even called Streets of Fire. But now it's your turn. Let me know what your favorite moment was. So, Felicity with Wi-Fi, Brother Blood's army, or even Laurel in the Arrow Cave. Also, here's a couple really big moments that didn't necessarily make my top 5, but that are really important to the plot. First off, Oliver revealing himself to Brother Blood. He was basically trying to reason with him. Blood really is Slade's pawn. I keep saying that he's going to get thrown under the bus before the end. I did like that Brother Blood actually had a plan for Starling though. It kind of reminded me of when Merlin talked about his plan for Starling in Season 1, save it by destroying it. It sounded very familiar. Then there was the Thea plot. She's going to run into Merlin next week. We even saw him in the teaser. It sounds like she's slowly connecting the dots between Slade, Oliver, and the island, And because we saw Merlin in his Dark Archer gear, I think that she's definitely gonna learn the truth about everything, like really soon. Either way, she's down to two options. She's either gonna go with Merlin, or she's gonna join Team Arrow in Season 3. If you didn't catch it, Felicity's call at the end was also really important. That was Cisco Ramon calling her about the Mirakuru cure. Because the soldiers are so scattered over the city, the cure is probably going to have to be aerosolized, or airborne, or they're gonna have to use a bomb. Whatever it is, it's gonna be really cool. My last really big moment was actually kind of funny, and it was Slade calling Brother Blood, pretending to be his father. I thought it was pretty hilarious given all the talk he did about his parents at Moira's wake. Overall, I love the episode. I actually gave it an A-, but that's only because there was absolutely no way they were going to top the ending from last week's episode. I also can't say enough about the character development this season. It's been amazing. I'm mostly talking about Laurel, but even the core team members have changed in really profound ways, and obviously will continue to until the finale. Felicity even really shone a light on that when she told Oliver, "You've been trying really hard this year not to kill people." I also love the way they kind of tease future moments, weave in foreshadowing into characters' dialogue. The most important, I think, in this episode was Isabel Rochev calling out to the island. I think that they're going to go back to the island in the finale. Then there was Felicity geeking out on Amanda Waller's gear. It was totally adorable, but I think that she's going to get her hands on some of that for Season 3. Kind of tying in with my idea that they're going to get a whole new upgraded Arrow Cave. So let me know what your final thoughts are on the episode. But like I said, next week is basically going to be the Mirakuru army just punishing the city and Oliver finding a way to deliver the cure. Be sure to subscribe to get my video and leave me suggestions for my next bonus video. My Q&A video will post tomorrow on Thursday, just like normal. You can actually click here right now to get that. I'll add the annotation as soon as I post it. And you can click here to get my breakdown of the Justice League movie. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. High fives.